Again, everyone. I'm Richard Weil, and I'm the principal and owner of National Restaurant Consultants, and we welcome you into the 180th, that's right, 180th edition of the NRC Helpful Moment. And of course, Mr. Brian Devine from Top Line Management, CafeFuel's here with us. And so it's great to have everybody here in this August 10th edition, 2022. We're going to talk a little bit about culture today, restaurant culture. And what are you doing to keep your culture? Because it's your culture that matters in terms of your customers. They want to be able to see with their eyes and their ears and even their nose and their mouth and senses. The five senses is your culture. It's your five senses. If you are engaging your customer on three of those five senses when they walk in the door, you're going to win. If you're positively impacting those customers with those three out of five senses. So if they can see it, they can hear it, they can feel it, right? They can smell it maybe when they walk in the door, and then, of course, taste it. And if you're doing those five things and keeping them engaged on three out of the five, from the sidewalk to the signs to the cleanliness of the parking lot to the smears on the windows, all the above are visuals. We see with our eyes, we eat with our eyes. What are they hearing when they walk in the door? Is there deafening silence because your music system is either too loud, deafening, or too soft, or you don't have one? Is there such a noise going on in your system that your staff members are above yelling, screaming, talking, whatever? So that's sight, that's hearing. There's going to be a feel to your restaurant. They can feel the vibe. And then, of course, most importantly, when their food comes out, is it going to excite their taste buds, meet their expectations? And of course, we eat with our eyes and our mouth and our nose, and those things are all matter. Those are the culture of your restaurant. What are you doing to make sure that you're managing that culture with your staff, with your cooks, with your servers, with your hosts, with everything you do on these touch points? Are you deferring maintenance? You know, it's hard right now. Money's still tight and it's still questionable what's going on. Are we headed to recession? Whatever. You might say, well, I don't want to fix that. I don't want to spend that $300, $400. I don't have it. You know, it's part of that eye appeal. Do your customers see it? Are you deferring maintenance? So the culture conversation today is about the five senses and what are we doing to maintain them. Brian, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you talk a
Terrific.
little bit about that component, because in marketing, I know we deal with that every second of our marketing day. So Brian, please.
Absolutely. Thanks for that, Richard. And let's just keep on that track when it comes to your culture, when it comes to your marketing, because if you take the time to have that type of culture, to be thinking about those five senses, to make sure that your team is all on the same page with how you talk about it, how you make sure that things look, how they sound, how they feel, how they touch, smell, taste, all of that, then take that, all of what you've done there, move it into your marketing, because that means that now you have an idea of what type of content you're going to put on social media, what your website's going to look like, what it's going to sound like, feel like, how you're going to interact with people, because it has to go from your physical location to your digital location so that it all ties together, so you don't have this disconnect, right? So if everything in the restaurant is done like, site A, and then everything done on your digital is site B, then you have this disconnect, cognitive dissonance. People are unsure of what to expect, how it's going to go. So make sure that you take all that time on the inside and then translate it to what you do in your digital marketing. And that is all that you need to do for it to be extremely, extremely effective. Back to you, Richard, if you can hear me.
Totally agree. Thanks, Brian.
All right.
So I think that's it, folks.
Thanks,
180th
everybody.
edition. Take care.
Absolutely. Have a great one, everybody.